we all could probably agree with this, but one of the main things I see just as being a coach, dealing with the children I deal with, is that a lot of the families here, the family structure is broken. So a lot of the young men that we serve as young women that come to the program, they don't have fathers in the home. So I feel that myself and the coaches that I work with in my organization, we provide that mentorship, that father figure that the children don't have, that big brother, that uncle, that, to me, I call men, I believe that men are the first superheroes for a child. When you're a child, and for me, being a kid, it's nothing more powerful to me, I feel like, than having your father. If you're a man or if you're a woman, to look up to that person. If you're a child, look up. I don't care if you're 5 foot tall, 4 foot, that child looks at you as a giant. That child looks at you as a superhero. So a lot of our children don't have their first superhero in their actual lives. That's why a lot of our children are joining gangs. They're looking to other men in the community that are strong, that are respected for that figure. They're looking for that role model pretty much. And sometimes our children have the wrong role model. So I think a lot of the things that we deal with in terms of trauma is just really trying to show young men that they are men, that they are young kings, that they are valuable, that they do mean something. We had an issue in the gym maybe a couple weeks ago, right? We were sitting there, one of the players in there told one of my coaches, "I'm the wrong one." So I got right up immediately and I stopped practice. I said, "Well, what do you mean you're the wrong one?" Because we're the right ones, right? Because a lot of our children, being from communities like Camden, they'll try you sometimes, right? And a lot of times you have to just pretty much show them, listen, I'm the adult, you're the child. I love you, but at the same time, you're gonna know that you need to respect me. So I feel like even when I was a kid, my teachers, I respected my teachers, period. So that's, you have to demand respect. Not that you want to hit a kid or disrespect a kid, but you have to demand respect, because a lot of these children are running their own homes. So a lot of these kids are in charge in their house. So when they come to you, it's like a transference of energy and power. So it's like, how do I relinquish my power to you? And I don't know you, I don't respect you. I don't know if I'm willing to put my trust in your hands, right? Because a lot of these kids are taking care of mom, they're taking care of the little sisters and brothers, and they may be 12. And you look, oh, this kid's only 12, but he's doing grown man things at 12 years old. He's paying bills, he's bringing food into the house, he's protecting. So at the end of the day, as a man, I know for me, I want to protect and I want to provide. And that a lot of times, our young men are forced to do this before their time. So a lot of the things that we do in terms of trauma is just showing them and actually allowing them to take a step back and just be kids, right? Because a lot of them are not being kids and enjoying their childhood because they have all these responsibilities, right? So when they come into that gym, I just want our kids to be kids. So that was my statement to them, is that we play basketball here. We don't do that. We play basketball because everybody here, we love you. We use that word love a lot because a lot of these kids don't get that. So you as a teacher, I would say you have to express those emotions. If you feel love, if you feel compassion for those kids, show them and tell them, because they don't hear that on a regular basis. When they come home from school, they don't hear, how was your day? What did you eat? What you have for lunch? Do you have homework? Do you have anything going on at your school? They don't hear that. So they need that compassion, they need that love. They need it from men and they need it from women. Our young ladies need it as well too, because especially for me as a man, it's important to show young women that I deal with what a man should look like. Because a lot of times they make those mistakes and they're guessing because they don't know what a man looks like. You know, what does a king look like? How is a man supposed to provide for you? So you have to have that example at times. So I feel a lot of the trauma that we support and we focus on is just being there and being those positive role models that kids don't have.